Hey guys, I'm Chase Tobin from Kontek Industries, and today we're going to be discussing the 5 major training mistakes when utilizing a barricade system. Mistake number 1 is poor positioning. When you're approaching a barricade, it's important to maintain points of contact, utilize your rifle properly, but you don't want to do things like cross your feet or do anything crazy like this when you're on the barricade. When you're down and you're in a kneeling position, this doesn't help me whatsoever. In fact, I'm actually more exposed than I would be if I got here beside the barricade and actually did it this way. So poor positioning is mistake number 1. Second mistake is neglecting cover versus concealment. Kind of like in the first mistake, your poor positioning. If I'm going to use this barricade and engage a threat down here, if I'm right here in the center, I've got no cover and no concealment. However, if I can at least make myself a little smaller and engage this way, bam, now I'm ready for action and this guy here. If I have the opportunity to get behind a full barricade, now I'm covered and concealed and I can get into the fight in other ways. Third mistake is not using barricades for stability. If this is my simulated wall and I'm using myself and my own balance to get here into the fight, why not go ahead and get on the barricade and use it for stability as well for when I'm engaging targets? Or using it as such and use it right here, and now I have a more stable shooting platform for when I'm engaging targets. And just remember, the more points of contact you have with your rifle and the barricade, the more stable your shooting platform is going to be. Number 4 is inadequate use of angles. So if I'm on this barricade and looking at it, how can I properly or most efficiently utilize it? If I've got this hole here, I can go just right here and get myself into the fight, as opposed to trying to do something weird with this guy, or if I'm trying to engage through this hole and now my whole body's stuck out of the back, now I've lost my cover, exposed myself, but I'm still trying to get into the fight. Now I can't even see through my optic because of the way it's set up here. So make sure that your angles are properly covered when utilizing this type of barricade or any other barricade system you have. So finally, lack of barricade awareness is the 5th point. So that means if I'm going to engage a target down here, but I don't completely come around the barricade, maybe I can see around it, but my muzzle is right here on the corner of the barricade, I'm going to shoot the barricade, and that's going to be a bad day for everyone. If I'm going to move off the barricade and start moving, if I'm not aware of my feet, I can trip, and another bad day for everybody. I'm stuck. I can trip, it's another, I could potentially trip, and that's another bad day for everybody. So be aware of your barricade, how it's set up, because a lot of times wooden barricades even have legs on them as well. So just be aware of these things when using a barricade. All right, so those are some things you want to consider and avoid when you're training with the barricade system on the range. If you guys want any more information, please reach out to us at info@kontekindustries.com. I'm Chase Tobin. Thank you for watching.